Hi, this is Baby. It's Saturday morning, the 7th. It's about 5 a.m. maybe. So I woke up and I'm on my bed. Yesterday morning, the same thing happened. I slept all night and then I woke up in the morning hours. I felt this gas. It's a gas that when you're inhaling it and there's massive amounts of it, or it's something that feels like you're just swelling up on the inside. So it feels like you're inhaling massive amounts of it in one swoop, like couple of breaths, and it's all over your body. You can feel it. It doesn't have a scent when it's going in. I guess I have been inhaling it also before I woke up. It just eased off or tapered off. You see, they need to get me in a certain state. It depends on what level your gang stalking or your torture is at. Um, I'm not sure what the people who are targeting you, what their motivations are. It depends on what the lackeys are being paid for. It depends on what the lackeys are being paid for. Whatever being paid for, that's what they'll do. They will steal your money. They'll steal your money. Something you have a value that you don't know you have, or you didn't know you had, or you may never know that you've possessed this thing. They're not going to spend their own money. Why would they do that? Life is very, very simple. You born, you have a few years in between where you buy and sell, is commerce. If you're lucky, you find a mate, you have kids. All in that is commerce, buy and sell. Food, buy and sell. Clothing, buy and sell. Roof over your head, buy and sell. A car, buy and sell. Your business, buy and sell. That's why it's a business. Business is money. Business, commerce, money. Family, provide for baby, daddy, mama, children, dogs, cats. Commerce. Cat food, vet, dog food, vet, money, commerce, business. Life, that's it. That's it. Explorers go looking for something. That's passion. Shoes, pickaxes. Crew, commerce, money, lackeys. Hands on deck, money, pay. That's it. Life itself is extremely simple. The one thing should be constant is prayer and fear of God. So they'll take your stuff and they will hire people to try to get this girl. Sometimes they want to take possession and they come here for some reason. I don't know. Like right here. Like just, it's the muscles, the facial muscles. You ever notice when someone is speaking, their lips will move differently from yours? This crinkle right here, that's what they're trying to do. It's not magic. It's not demons and angels. It's technology. But whatever it is, life is simple. Like I said, they'll take your money and they'll pay people to mess with you. So mine has this thing where I think several groups of people looking for several different things. Ideas. I seem to have a lot of ideas because I guess I like to watch TV and come up with things that I feel people will make money. Cheap things, but mass produced will bring a lot of money. Convenient things that will actually, be of practical use in the practical world, the physical world, practical use, practical world. With that being said, I guess they have to have me in a certain state of mind. And the gassing does help. It's like choking you out. They seem to have a habit of saying that they're in my mind illegally with technology, not a psychic reading. There's two types. There's psychic readings, and then there's using this chip where they download your memories, as it were. I've never, ever given anyone permission to do that. I have never, ever given anyone permission to do that. In my head telling me, well, I said, and this is a Mexican man, that if push comes to shove and I go to court, I'll let them do it as long as there's no blood involved. He took that as, I mean, him to do it. I don't know this man. I don't know who this man thinks he is. I don't know him. I'm a fucking human being with legal fucking rights the same way he does. He has rights. The same level of rights that the laws, the governing laws, the laws of this governing body has given its civilians or its human beings, its residents. Because we're residing in this country at whatever level, we're residing here. We breathe the same air. We need a clothing. We need a shelter. We need to survive. We need to thrive at some level. If, circumstances permit us to thrive above just surviving. This man is a parasite to me, which means he could very well be a parasite to other people as well. Parasitic in nature means sucking all you have. He feels he lacks something. We all do. How many people you know have done things that you wish to God, as is a saying, you wish to God that you had done this, that you had thought of this at some point, and damn, you wish you had taken action on it. And you could have done better. You could have done, how many times? We all have these desires. He acts upon them and just takes them from you via these microchips. There's no reason in the world, two things. My dad's money is one. It's money, cash. They can go put it on the counter, grab bread and go. Commerce. It's called commerce. Survival. You need bread to live. You need bread to live. You need water. You need sustenance. You need protein. Like I said, family, commerce, God. God, family, commerce. Whichever order is more important to you. Not everyone has a family, but everyone has to experience commerce. With that being said, they come in with microchips, they take them out, and it's different groups of people. There are some esotericas in here, there's some witchcraft going on, or people who are quote-unquote God-fearing, but they're trying to get things from some of us. I guess some of us are more spiritual in nature because we're deeper than we understand. This is past the commerce now, past the family now. This is into the God mindset. This is into the spiritual mindset, the spiritual realm, because it does exist. It does exist. So this is past all that. And my face is swollen on one side, and they're making comments about it. My face is misshapen right now. It's swollen. The cheeks are swollen. The head is swollen. They have to make it so where no one can actually find you attractive because you don't find you attractive. You're accustomed to seeing your face in the same way every time for years. You wake up, you see your face in the same beautiful face, same ugly face, whatever, but you're used to it. And then suddenly it's misshapen. You will feel that jolt. You will feel that anger at yourself. You will notice it. You will see the unattractiveness in it. And I'm just talking about getting older or having scars all of a sudden, it just, my face was not like this. And this is what they go for. They want you to hate you. They want you to find you unattractive. They want you to feel like you are not worthy, or you're not beautiful enough, or you're not pretty enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're not just enough. You're not enough, not enough, not enough in everything that makes up life, which is God, commerce, family, or God, family, commerce. You don't fit in these three realms. You don't fit in. They want you to believe that even God will hate you. They do that. And you're an adult, it affects you. Why would it not affect a child? I'm not even getting into that yet. Why would it not affect them? But they have to choke me out, I guess, with some kind of gas. The thing is, I don't smell it, but I can feel it welling up all over my throat. I think it swells, like I said, it swells everything. And when I breathe it, if I go like this, I can taste something. It's just something there. Oh, there's too much of it. Like right now, this chest is, I'm in real solid pain. Even the bones are hurting. I don't know if it's a form of nerve gas. I don't know what it is. This is a commercial building. My door's locked. I locked it last night because I had my window open here. Look at that. See the camera on? It's facing a little brown thing. There's the door this way. And the window is open. It's winter. And I have to sleep with my window open. My light on. And my window open. And 2 cameras. See? The laptop is facing the window, because I don't know if they climb in the window, and I'm 4 stories up, and the other one is facing the doorway, which is in the opposite direction. So I do this every night, and I have to sleep with that light on all night. It's just the way it is. Anyway, this gas, I don't know what it is, but this gas is really bad. And one of them keeps saying back in 2022, he hates me because police questioned him for 2 days. Now, angels above me, God above me, I have no idea what these people were up to. Somebody along the chain of command saw what was happening. And they tried to use me to get the law involved because one of their comrades, which is him, I guess, was a little bit out of control. If this man assaulted me, I'm not sure if he did or not. Because they mark you for dead. They take your money. You're a piece of trash now without money. You've become a homeless person. You've become a burden on their commercial society. They don't see it. I look at it that way. They've automatically put you in a pile that you will never recover. And they don't, you're like the riffraff, when you walk down the sidewalk, sometimes you see urine, you see feces, and you get mad at these people because you feel they can do better. And they're out here. But you don't know what they're going through. This experience has taught me a lot. You don't know what the hell they're going through. So, these people's mindset, especially this one guy, it's like he feels you automatically in a pile that should be either dead or just homeless garbage. Because they've stolen all your fucking money. And the intention is to keep you broke and broken. Remember, their intentions would be to keep you broke and broken. Why would they not see you as a homeless, useless piece of garbage just leeching off of society? You call them parasites leeching off of you. Why would they not put you in a position where they can say the same thing about you and call you a leech? You open your damn mouth Yes, you TIs. You open your damn useless mouths and you call them parasites, like I do. Why would they not put you in a position every single day to be a parasite as well? Smart, smart man. One-on-one combat, we would have to kill him. He will kill me because I will kill him. This man's flesh, his flesh and his bones. See, I'm talking and they're saying, "BB, leave him alone." I'm talking on my camera. Suddenly I'm attacking this man. Suddenly I'm attacking this little man. I don't know what's going on here. But they stole all your money automatically, and they probably apply the same formula to every single person they gang stalk. They probably apply it to them. Automatically in that pile. Homeless, no rights. In their minds, if you're being gang stalked, you've lost all human rights. You're just a human bag of feces on the corner waiting to be picked up with trash. Why? Because they're going to make sure you stay there. We call them parasites. It hurts their feelings, even though they are parasitic in nature. Maybe they weren't always, but now they are. They see easy money and they'll do whatever it takes to keep it, and that involves gang stalking you until you die. They can't just do a home invasion and cut your throats. They can gas you from your crawl spaces and kill you. And more people are talking about it. They can't just do it all at once in one swoop either. It'll be over a prolonged period of time. You have a family or an individual, healthy, you just can't do it all in one swoop in one night. They'll make sure you're overweight. You stay overweight. No matter what you do to lose the weight, it's not going to happen. Cause you to have pains, aches. You go to the doctor, you've got a myriad of different complaints. And when you eventually die, oh, well, she had a heart attack, she had this, because she was complaining of all these other pains. It's a whole business. It's a business. Commerce. This too has joined the arena of commerce. So whatever your thoughts are, let me know. This gassing, I can't take it. It really hurts. I get really angry. So say a prayer for me and I'll do the same. And take care. Peace out.